I did better. Brush my hair so I don't look totally terrible. Other than the way I look. I can't do anything about that. I'm 59, so don't get enough sunlight, partially disabled. You know the general thing. Let's see, what can I tell you about stuff? Walmart listened, believe it or not, on my accusation on the bait and switch. So they stopped putting toilet paper in there when they didn't have it, which was brilliant. Also, they seem to have fixed a lot of the other problems too, and that was also brilliant. Called the state of New Mexico, called the governor's office, that is, and got a hold of their chief of staff, pretty intelligent person. They are working on the stuff for the toilet paper, which, the side effects of that is extreme. Toilet paper, you run out, people start using sticks and twigs, they clog the sewage system, and nothing works. So he was aware of that. They have had some meetings on it. Yes, some of it's already started. I hope that doesn't happen in New York City. If it does, that would be a disaster. Also, I talked to the state emergency management, and he was a pretty nice young man. I imagine he's in his 30s or so. I didn't ask him. He sounds like he's in his 30s. And he's bringing up the issues on the toilet paper and the sewage system. These are things that you can't overlook when you have a major problem. He also, and no, I won't let you know what they said. And I do that because people always complain. We have so many people that are just out to cause chaos in this mess. There's so much false information. You just wouldn't believe it. But all you need to do is listen to only a few people, and you won't have any problems. I promise you won't. You listen to just the right people. Looks like the guy that's no longer with Trump was somebody to listen to, but I don't know why he's no longer behind Trump. I'm a little mad at that, but I can't do anything about that. So anyway, the people that are taking stuff and selling it on eBay, we have laws against that, and already they should have arrested them. If you're going to buy large bulk items that are needed in an emergency to save lives so that you can profit on it, that should be handled under, I think it's under wartime profiteering. It's about the same thing. It's a national disaster. Shame on you for taking toilet paper and paper towels and disinfectant and masks and stockpile them so you can make money on eBay. You make money, fine. I hope you get it, and then you'll decide maybe that's not the best thing to do. But by then, you'll understand just how bad it can get. Let's see, what else? Other than that, the responses here in the state are very good. I do have trust. The city of Albuquerque, I didn't get such a good talk with them. I didn't talk to figure out who it was I talked to, but, they don't have it on the ball. The state does some. The state emergency management really does. They know what they're doing. But the city of Albuquerque does not have the right people in the right positions. When I got out of the military years ago, I applied for a job with the state emergency management. And they didn't hire me because I was trained. I listened to them right outside the office. They weren't very bright either. They didn't hire me. I came out of the military as disaster response specialist. And believe it or not, they didn't have a single one in their office. And these are the same people that were there, if you remember, when New Mexico caught on fire and they did all the bad planning. Even though we had a military base nearby and the ability to put out the fires very rapidly, not one person did the right thing. Wow, that's depressing. But that's typical of people who hire. They're not going to hire somebody who's trained because, God forbid, they'll replace them. And believe it or not, that's why they don't hire you. So for you military people out there who can't figure out why you don't get hired by state government, well, there's your reason. Anyway, so we're back to that. I'll update you guys if I see anything that's totally bogus in the news. Right now, as soon as you get enough toilet paper, at least enough just to get by for maybe 2 months for now, I'd sit back and just, binge watch movies or buy Blu-rays. There's a good idea right there. See, you can watch them and then you own them. And, oh, by the way, try out Voodoo, because when you buy something there, here's the really neat thing about it, you get to keep it. In other words, you get a digital version of the movie, and you get the actual disc. And so if the internet's down, and you may have noticed lately it has, you don't have to worry about anything. How about that for neat? So, just do what I said. Be careful. And I'm going to tell you straight off the bat, you don't have to listen to me, and you can play politics all you want. I'm a Republican, but I didn't vote for Trump, nor would I. And it's not because Trump is evil or any of that other stuff. I could care less. He only thinks of himself, and that doesn't make a very good president. I'd give you better information if I could, but I can't. That's another blog. Thank you. You guys have a nice day.